you guys have just seen yourselves in some of the movie. How was that?
That was amazing. Hey.
No, I couldn't explain it.
I was like sitting there trying to figure like, how am I going to explain what I'm looking at right now?
Yeah.
I was like, it's hard to like take all the information and process it into words.
And seeing yourselves, I mean...
It's like miraculous. It's like a miracle. You're like looking at a miracle. And I'm like thinking, this is impossible. I'm looking at something that's impossible to make, and it's impossible to try to describe what is happening. I don't know. What
I just felt like I was there again. Just, especially seeing it in 3D and everything's actually coming at me now, and I can see what's happening. Like, instead of acting in a volume.
Have you seen anything that's like super realistic, eh?
It's...
Yeah, we saw
but you know what you're looking
surreal.
at. It's kind of like a dreamscape. It's weird. It's crazy.
And, I mean...
Spectacular.
You guys say that it's, coming back to you like you're back there. But when you were filming, you were actually wearing kind of suits with the dots and...
Yeah, totally, yeah.
So tell me about going from that to seeing what you saw this morning.
That's exactly what I was trying to figure out when I was doing it. Because it's like you remember doing it with all the dots and stuff, and you're watching it like, how is this possible?
But also when we were filming it, we still felt real immersed into it because there was a lot of movement training to do with it.
And there was amazing script, so
Yeah.
it's very, very detailed. Like I was saying to Jim today, it's like, what's amazing is that it's exactly as he'd scripted it. Like the scenes, right?
Yeah.
It's exactly as it was written in the script. So he'd somehow figured out how to create it on the page, and then you read it like on the page and think, oh, this is amazing, how are they going to do this? Then you do it and it feels okay. Then you have to like fully commit to being it as if it's real. Because if you don't, it's going to not work. And then so you feel like everything's real when you're pretending it, but none of it's like it's this weird thing. And then, that's so trippy. See, I'm having problems trying to describe it. And then when you watch it, it's like, whoa! Hey,
Yeah.
did you make loud noises involuntarily, or just like a stunned silence?
Well, I thought to myself, oh my god, just remember,
I
you
like
gotta be
stop
quiet, you gotta be
breathing.
quiet, you gotta be quiet. So instantly,
I would like stop breathing and stuff.
I'm like,
Yeah, it's like,
what?
You had a little story you said before about Cliff Curtis bringing his family. I'd love for you to tell that again.
So at the core of our movies is a story of family. And Cliff Curtis, who we only used in performance capture, asked me if he could come give a blessing on our first day of live action filming here in New Zealand with his family. And he came not with 3 or 4 or 5 other people. He came with a busload and a half full of people who had traveled 8 hours to come give a blessing to our set. And they came and they did it in Maori, they sang, they blessed, and they presented gifts to us. And the emotion that was felt, not just by me and Jim, but by our entire crew, by seeing the celebration of what it means to be family, by celebrating what it means to be of an indigenous culture and sharing that culture with others and embracing the uniqueness of that. And the gift Cliff gave me is still hanging in my office today. And it was a carved oar to help steer the ship as we went into production.